Defenders. Joel, the sneezing time traveler, manages to save Kid Question and Wet Girl from the sinister android man's lair. He knew how to save them from listening to a podcast that he was put onto when he traveled into the past. After saving them, Joel would emerge in a random apartment trying to think of a safe spot for them to land. It would be revealed to be the home of an SPI agent Penny, who also had powers. Penny worked for the government, making sure the heroes and villains are held accountable for the damage they caused. They also made sure they were kept in line and didn't start a revolution. We also learn how Kid Question and Wet Girl became hostages for the Android Man. Meanwhile, in the evil lair of the old abandoned WHAM radio basement, the Android Man analyzed the data collected from a recent fight. He took his pawn, SPI agent Adam, and gave him superpowers, and then threw him into town to pull off a heist on a bank. The henchman would get away with some tech and money, but the newly created power person, Strongman Adam, would have to fight the government super in order to get away. He would lose the battle against himself, but the Android Man would be the one who still won. He would dissect the remains of Strongman and analyze the data of the fight to see how he could improve upon his design. He was all about trying to make the world's greatest villain. While doing this, the Android Man would uncover a memory from the past within Adam's mind. It would be a lost story of the Rogue Defenders and explain how the Fear Monster came to be. We start this story with Android Man in his lair in present day. He was fiddling on a man and injected him with a needle.
Let's hope this one doesn't blow up like the last one did. Oh, well, I tried. You know what they say. Live and learn. I wonder what it was exactly that killed you. Was it
The Invisible Man would grasp for air and spring up.
Holy bejeebus! Oh my Satan! You fool, you just scared the bejeebus out of me. I mean, oh goody, my experiment's been successful after all. And oh yeah, good for you for still being alive. Rats, I was gonna harvest his organs and sell them on the black market. Not for the money, but for the experience.
Huh? What are you babbling on about? What the hell did you just do to me?
Oh, you know, a little this of that. Snip snails and puppy dog tails. I made you better now by enhancing your powers.
Oh yeah? How is that even possible?
Well, one thought would last you at what? 5 minutes of invisibility? Now you'll be able to control it at will. I've only made you better.
Okay, is that even possible? And why do it?
It's possible through the miracle of science, dummy. And I did it because there's a war coming, and you've served to me well. I was just making sure you were taken care of before the proverbial crap hits the fan.
Why do I feel like there's something crawling underneath me skin? Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal.
Not now, Music Man, but maybe later. I've injected nanites inside your head. They'll activate fully within 24 hours. They enhance your abilities. No more living off of Heineken's bean and milk. Go ahead. You should be able to turn your powers on and off now.
Whoa, this is awesome. So, what do you need me to do?
Why? What do you mean?
You only help yourself. If you tinker with my ability, then you want me to do something for you.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do want you to do something for me. You're not as dumb as your meat sack looks. Everything does come with a price, whether you realize it or not. There's no pussyfooting around with you, so I'll get straight to the point. I want you to steal a book for me.
Seems easy enough. What's the catch?
The catch is it's guarded by SPI agent Penny.
So why not just convert them?
Because it's not how the story is told. Each one of them has their own part to play in the end of days. He will come to me when he's ready. I've made sure of it.
Okay, whatever, you're the boss, man. Give me the details and I'll make it happen.
Boss man, no. Don't ever refer to me as one of those primal Homo sapiens. I'm all machine, more advanced, smarter, stronger. Ah! Now, go get me that book, and here's the address. And one more thing. Once you get your hands on the book, put this electronic chip on it for safekeeping. It will protect the book from any harm coming to it further.
The Invisible Man would leave the lair and head across town. When he got to the house, he tested his powers, but it wouldn't work anymore.
I guess I'm gonna have to recall in the old-fashioned way. I wonder why it worked in the lab and not out here.
He farted and turned invisible, and would sneak up to the windows and eavesdrop on what was being said inside the house. Then he sat at the desk reading a book. Some of the stories he came across were the origin of the fear monster and where the android man came from. He spoke to himself as he read the book.
Holy shit! That was a really good read. I got, 2 pages left? Phew, because I really need to shower. I can smell my BO, and it's horrible.
Good morning.
Is it already morning?
Joel moved into the living room through a time sphere as Kelly also emerged into it as well. They would wake up Kid Question, who was sleeping on the couch.
Good morning, everyone. How did you all sleep?
Sleep? Was I supposed to sleep? I couldn't do that. I'm as excited as a kid on Christmas right now. Ah!
I can't wait to hear what Penny has to tell us. Hey, does anybody else smell a fart?
Whoever smelled it dealt it.
Wait, Pen, did you stay up all night reading that thing? And you know what, Kelly? I do.
I don't smell it. Oh, wait, there it is.
Uh-huh, almost done. Sorry, the smell's probably me.
Okay, can you take a quick pause, please? And no, that smell is not you.
Benny slammed his finger down on the spot and looked up from the book and exhaled an angry sigh.
I'm almost at the end of the story. The fear monster's just about to wipe out all humanity, and you guys are about to stop him. My suggestion would be, let's try and get a little training done today.
I don't mean to be rude, but don't you have work? And how is training going to help me save my mother from Android Man?
You'd be surprised what a little training can do. And yeah, I gotta go to work soon, but I'm only gonna do a half day today. You guys are more than welcome to stay here and lounge around.
If nobody cares, I wouldn't mind going to the park to practice my power. I figured it would be a good place to practice it. It's not too crowded, but enough to where nobody knows what each other is really doing.
You know, that's not a bad idea. I can give you a lift. From the podcast last night, I learned I need to go and finish my quest to go find the glowing rainbow person.
The glowing person? Yeah, that's Prism. And good luck. Prism's one of the cavalry with SPI, and those guys are hard to find.
You know, I'll take a ride if you're going to teleport us there.
That can be arranged. Hold on.
Shippy!
Joel shook the pepper shaker in front of him and sneezed. Kid Question would also sneeze, and away on a adventure they went. Penny went and read another sentence from the book, but could feel him being watched. He would look up and see Kelly staring at him. She quickly looked away when he made eye contact and started to stare at the ground.
Let me guess. You want to talk, don't you?
Yeah, I have some questions I was hoping you could answer. Like, did you know my father?
Which one?
Let's start with my biological one.
Yes, I only met him a handful of times, but I was really young. Both your mother and father were founding members of the SPI with my grandpa. I remember one time he brought me into the office for some celebrations, and I met your parents, who always seemed really nice to me. Your father looked people in the eyes when he spoke, and smiled a lot too. He genuinely tried to make this world a better place by warning them about this future that is unfolding around us. It's a damn shame what they did to him after he died.
Do I even want to know what they did to him?
I can't answer that question. Only you can.
Yeah, I want to know. How did he die? What happened?
He died at the hands of Android Man. Nobody knows the exact details, but today he's still alive. His conscience exists inside the Soothsayer, but I never told you that.
The Soothsayer, the AI that finds and keeps track of powered people, is my father? Oh, my Lanta.
Correct. Think about it. He was the creator of the podcast. Who else could locate and find the powered people than the man who wrote about them so many years ago?
I just have a hard time believing the bull crap you're selling.
To each his own. Do you want me to go on, or shall I stop?
No, please, go ahead. If there is a small chance you're right, I want to know. I've lived my entire life thinking my parents were perfect, and I must have done something for all of this to happen. I deserve to know the truth. Please, go ahead.
Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you. According to the book, your mother remarried after your father passed away, and this guy was a total deadbeat. I have my suspicions, but I think he kidnapped people with abilities and does something to them, but I've never found the proof. He had left your mother 3 months before she got attacked by the android man. Do you recall any of that?
No, not really. I mean, Jessica has always been my sister, and Mike and Molly have always been my parents, as far as I can remember. I don't know what to think.
Well, your mother had abilities as well. I think if Android Man had known about you having powers back then he would have grabbed you too. I think your mother is being held captive in the same place that you were.
So, how do you know all of this?
1, because of the life I lived, and 2, the book had helped fill the gaps as well. Isn't it neat that someone from the past wrote a story that's coming true here now?
Yeah, real spiffy. Don't you wish you weren't a character in it, though?
No way! I think it's cool. It's like my legacy sort of for those who know about it. This might sound stupid to you, but do you wish your life wasn't a story that someone already wrote?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's like I don't have free will.
Or maybe you do. No matter what you do, the same outcome will always play out.
No, you're just going science fiction with it. Don't worry about it. By any chance, did you find any clues in the book where Android Man's hideout might be?
None.
What is it? What aren't you telling me?
Damn it, Kelly, you're not ready. None of you are. You all need training. According to this book, the Android Man doesn't fight in the traditional sense with his hands. He fights dirty, and he gets others to do his work for him. Do you want to go back to this evil lair again just to get captured? No? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh yeah? How's this for training?
She turned her body into liquid and put herself into an empty bottle and filled it up. Penny would react quickly and cover the top of the bottle so she wouldn't be able to escape.
And this is why you need training. You went to show me your skills, and now I've got you trapped inside of a bottle. So what are you gonna do about it?
Kelly screamed muffled screams till he let her out.
Let me out of here, you son of a bitch! Hey! Come on, Penny, let me out!
You know what? You're an asshole. You really are.
Kelly would walk away upset, and Penny would go back to reading his book. Across town, inside the park, Joel, the sneezing time traveler, and Billy, the kid question, would appear in the middle of the park. Billy stood dazed for a moment in awe that he had just traveled through time. A random frisbee would come and slam into his head, and a woman shouted, "Heads up," right before it hit him.
Whoa! That was so
What's up?
cool! Ow! Son of a...
I'll be back in a minute. Don't stray away too far from the spot.
Joel would teleport away, and a girl would run over to Billy.
Hey, I'm so sorry about that. Hey, Lily, I'm gonna duck out. I gotta get to class. I'll meet up with you later. Okay, Vicky, sounds good. My name's Lily. Sorry my frisbee hit you in your head. Damn thing has a mind of its own sometimes. So what are you doing in the park this nice afternoon?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. My name's Billy, by the way, but my friends call me Kid.
Oh yeah, kid? Go ahead, try me.
Okay, well, I'm training.
Like karate?
Kinda, but more like with my superpowers.
Really? You have a power too? So do I. I have the ability to communicate with plants. I can create a forest in an afternoon if I want to. How about you?
Whoa, that's crazy. Mine, I'm still discovering it. Normally when I'm sarcastic, my remarks come to life, and if I ask too many questions, I can make your head explode.
Oh my god, I can feel the pressure and my head is gonna... I'm just joshing you. But don't doubt it. I'm sorry, that was mean. Now I made myself feel bad. So you know what, Billy? I'm gonna help you out, if you'll have me.
Sure. Here, let me give you an example of what I can do. Say anything to me.
Okay. Billy, you are one devilishly handsome man.
Wait, hold your horses. What did you say? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Horses would appear out of nowhere, and Lily would be holding the reins to them.
Whew! Sis, I guess You meant literally.
She would touch his arm, and she couldn't believe how cold he was for standing in the sun. Lily reached over and pet the horses a few times, but they would quickly disappear.
What the? That's so freaking cool. Can you make pigs fly? People bite the dust? Make your enemies under the weather?
Whoa, everything you just listed sounds incredible! I mean, I guess I bring idioms to life. This is why I normally have a pen and a pad around and write things down. Where is that?
I don't blame you. I bet your mouth can get you into quite a bit of trouble.
You have no idea.
Bet it can get you out of trouble as well.
Lily laughed towards Billy and leaned in and gave him a long kiss on the lips. We see flowers sprout from out of the ground underneath their feet and bloom when she did this. She pulls a pen out from her back pocket and grabs the pad from his hand and writes down her phone number.
So, I was hoping I could get to know you a little better, Billy. Here's my number. Don't lose it. You better call me.
Pardon my French. Je vais bien faire.
Billy blew her a kiss as she walked away. He was love-struck and would have his head in the clouds. When Joel poofed out of nowhere and would grab him from behind and teleport them both away, they would emerge within a time sphere where Joel would explain.
Hurry up, come with me. I think I found Prism.
Huh, what? Did you see that girl I was talking to?
No, I vanished to let you train and come back. Now I need your help with this.
Dude, that's great you found them. Wait, that's great, right?
Yes, but he keeps eluding me. So I'm gonna go back in time to when I first met him, and we're gonna have to tag team to catch him. Our goal is to knock him out and get him to Penny's place.
Okay, got it. We'll be as thick as thieves.
Joel and Billy would get covered with magical presents when he said that, but neither one of them would know it. Joel would grab Billy's shoulder and teleport them back in time with a sneeze from his pepper shaker, and they would leave the time sphere. They would appear in the apartment where Joel first met the fear monster. As they arrived on the scene, they would see Prism crash through the window and fly into the sunlight, and the fear monster dissipate into the shadows.
Okay, get ready. This Prism person's kind of a...
What? A pain in your butt? What? In the butt?
Ow! My ass! Kid, what did you just do? Hang on.
Joel teleported him and Billy to the top of a building to get a better look at where Prism had fled to. As they both looked all around from the left to the right, a voice would emerge from a beam of light and say,
What do you two want with me? If you're working with the fear monster, I won't hesitate to destroy you. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you the same clown that tried to jump me like a week ago? And I blasted you halfway across the globe?
Yeah, I am. You're lucky I can teleport. That's how I saved myself. But listen, I'm the one who borrowed the book. You send me a message through the astral plane for help, didn't you?
Borrowed the book? No, that can't be. I'm supposed to keep it safe. Wait, I never asked for help from anybody. I am the help. That says enough about you. I'm sorry. I have to do this.
Prism would absorb the light rays from the sun and focus it into a flash blast. It would blind Joel temporarily.
Dude, what are you doing? Stop! Don't you know we're here to help you? You're acting like a wet blanket.
Oh, so you have powers as well. Some type of psychic blast, huh? What the? Get this wet blanket off of me!
Billy's idiom turned into a reality, and the individual Prism would get covered with a wet blanket. The more he struggled to move, the tighter the blanket would become.
Well, that was a piece of cake.
A piece of cake would appear in Billy's hand,
Oh, I love cheesecake!
and another piece would fall and land on Joel's head.
Damn it, Billy. Stop goofing off. Help me get him up so I can bring us back.
When I get out of here, you fool, you're dead meat! Do you hear me? I work for the SPI, and my resources are unlimited. I will learn who you are, and find you, and make your worst nightmares come true!
Joel went over to punch Prism in the face, but he would glow red, and when he hit him, it was like punching bulletproof glass.
Ah, son of a...
And here I thought he looked nice and cozy.
Prism would go to a solid rock state to his body, looking like a stuffed animal, but a life-size one that could talk.
Hey, wait a minute! The fuck is happening to me? I'm soft and fluffy now, what the?
Don't worry about it, Joel. I need the practice.
Hey, wait a minute! I think I know you guys.
Billy would go over and punch Prism in the face and knock him out.
It's about time all three of us got back to our neck of the woods.
Billy Joel and a passed-out Prism would teleport from the rooftop and back to Penny's apartment, but they would not be in present day. They would still be in the past.
Whoa. So that's what that's like. Oh, trippy. Very good, Billy. Take a break and rest your powers. You don't want to overexert yourself. I can take us the rest of the way home from here.
Joel concentrated really hard and would only breathe out of his nose. We see a particle of dust fly by in the air and go inside of his nose, and he inhales it. It sends him sneezing, and away they go.
If you're smart, you'll insert your ad now!
Ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum.
Back inside of Penny's apartment, he had just finished reading the story of the Alpha Primes.
Holy shite! No wonder the creator didn't want to make this story. It's dark.
Hey, Penny, do you have any bottled water? I'm thirsty.
Yeah, check the cabinet above the fridge.
Penny got up and went into the kitchen to talk to Kelly.
So, I think I know what the villains are up to and what their evil plan is.
Okay, spill the beans. What is it?
It's the Fear Monster. He wants to release an airborne toxin into the air that'll wipe out all humanity. Those with powers will die. We have to stop him.
We will. Don't worry. We have the book. How do we stop him in the story?
It's not clear. Maybe once we find the Android Man's lair, we can break into it and take out all the bad guys before they release the mist upon the Earth. And, oh yeah, find and rescue me as well.
And what?
Hey, do you smell a random fart smell right now?
No. Isn't it whoever smelt it dealt it?
Yeah, normally, but...
We rewind 1 minute in time. We see the circular device that the Android Man gave the Invisible Man float through the living room and be placed on the book. The device would activate itself and start counting down from 60 seconds. Penny and Kelly would emerge out from the kitchen and into the dining room, and he would have his legs swept out from underneath him and fall to the ground. In a matter of seconds, he would be knocked out. Kelly would grab her water and dump it all over her and turn herself invisible. A voice could be heard.
So it's true. You broke free from the Android Man. I'm impressed.
Hey, wait a minute. Who's there?
Calm down, sweetie. It's me, your father.
You mean the man that abandoned me for a pack of smokes? I thought I smelled an old fart.
I see you've brushed up on your history, but you should know it wasn't a pack of smokes that I left you for. It was because I was deep in debt with a man, and I didn't want him to know about you or your mother.
Nom nom nom. That's good bullshit. Not. I mean, do you even buy your own bullcrap half the time?
You really do have your mother's charm. All right, you little brat. You're not me kid. You want to play? Let's play. I hope you really know how to use that power of yours. You may be invisible to the world, but never to your father. I'm sorry I have to do this again.
Again? Again? Wait a minute. You're the one who grabbed me in the elevator and brought me to the Android Man in the first place.
Yes, I am. And you should know he doesn't share his playthings. When they get out, he wants them back.
They were both invisible now, and the Invisible Man walked forward at Kelly.
What the hell is that on the book?
She would not be invisible to him, as he could still make out the outline of her figure. This would be because of the experience he had with his power. Kelly would back up slowly and would leave wet footprints on the floor. This alerted him to where she was going. He would throw a few punches and try to subdue her, but she would be stronger than she looked. He hit her in the diaphragm and she would fall to her knees in pain. She would gather her breath and charge into him, slamming him into the bathroom. As he fell down and smashed the sink, she slammed the door shut and screamed.
Ah!
Water would drip out of the faucet slowly at first, but then start to pour. Kelly thought quickly and would grab a towel and put it against the bathroom door or floor, and she would absorb the water from within the air of the running faucet and bring it into her body. After a few seconds of this, her body would burst like a balloon filled with water that had just been pricked with a pin. The small bathroom would quickly fill up with water, and the Invisible Man would turn into his fleshy self. As he was underwater, he would try to fart in his damnedest to turn invisible, but it wouldn't work. Kelly would see exactly where he was. She was the embodiment of water that encased the small bathroom. She would force the water inside his mouth and through his body and out his butt. He wouldn't be able to take the pressure, and it would cause him to explode from the inside out. She would retract all the water and form her body into one piece, and now would look normal again, but just really wet. We see what remains of the invisible man on the bathroom floor. She walks out of the bathroom and slams the door shut as she leaves, and is greeted by Joel and Billy.
Hey, Kelly, are you feeling any better? And where's Penny?
You know, I just saved us from someone trying to take us out. Don't go in the bathroom. It's where his remains are.
What? Really? Cool! I bet he is as dead as a doorstop.
Joel went running into the bathroom and saw the remains were now a pretty cool doorstop. He brought it out to show everyone.
How did Billy do that? I thought his power was psychic attacks, asking questions.
Today I learned I can also bring idioms to life, and I told you all to start calling me Kid Question, or Kid for short. Actually, shouldn't we all have superhero names?
Look, you guys. He did say dead as a doorstop.
Ew, that's so gross!
It used to be a person. So cool!
Kid's right, though. We should lose our real names and use some aliases.
Well, I call dibs on Kid Question. Joel, you could be the sneezing time traveler, and Kelly, you could be Wet Girl.
We'll have to work on my name, but Kelly as Wet Girl, I like it. My mind instantly goes to perverted, and even though I know it shouldn't.
Is that what it says my name is in the book?
Hey, that's not a bad idea. I bet you all of our superpowered names are in that book.
Joel went into the dining room and over to Penny's desk where he was examining the book, but it was not there.
Hey, wait, where is it?
Yeah, and where did Penny go? He was just here when we got attacked a few minutes ago.
Downtown in the old WHAM Wham radio building, Android Man sat at his workbench waiting for any moment to see if his new device worked. The fear monster had stolen technology from the future and let the Android Man play with it. He was just about to give up and walk away when it appeared. We see a book and a man appear out of nowhere. The man would be Penny, and the book would be the one the creator had written all the stories inside. Penny quickly stood up and went threw his hand inside of his pocket to reach for some pennies. But he wouldn't get much further as the fear monster emerged.
Quickly, you fool! Pod this one. He is strong. Much doesn't scare him.
The Android Man would bend over and crawl quickly towards Penny and subdue him. He would put him into a pod, shut it quickly and program it, and go back to the book that he had just obtained.
So, I see that you have been playing with the toys I have obtained for you. Now, tell me what you have for me.
The Android Man opened up the book and screamed, but if he had bothered to look in it, he would have seen all the pages were blank.
Ta-da!
Take a look again, you idiot.
The Android Man glanced down at the book and flipped through the pages and realized they were all blank.
Son of a glitch! I knew it couldn't be that easy. What activates it? Tell me now!
The blood of a hero is what activates it.
Great! Doesn't matter which one, because I might have a zero hero in my collection.
You already have the one you need. He came with the book. Do with him as you like after you collect his blood to read the book.
Very good, Cloudy. I won't let us down.
The Android Man went over to the computer and would have it grab a sample of Penny's blood. We see from within the pod that his finger gets pricked and the blood gets sent to the Android Man. He opens up the container inside the computer and grabs the vial and goes over to the book. As he goes over to the book and drops Penny's blood onto the pages, we see the stories would begin to unlock and the Android Man would begin to read them all.
Oh, I'm so excited. It almost makes me want to write my own story. Or maybe a sequel to this one. I'll call it The Alpha Primes. Or maybe I can change the ending to this story to my liking. Oh, it's so good to be